What is up, guys? Chris Jardine here, a.k.a. Snaggle J, Community Manager for Adler Park Baseball's Perfect Team, back with episode number 34 for July 29th, 2019. Yes, I had to look at the other screen to remember what the date was because, man, by the end of the day, Monday, I literally have no idea what the date is. Welcome to This Week in Perfect Team, ladies and gentlemen. We have a great show lined up for you guys tonight. We will be unveiling our latest content set, Traded Faces in New Places. Guaranteed I screwed that up before the end of the show. We also have a little bit of a content surprise, a little cherry on the top, if you will, for the content set. Yes, I'm in a different locale than usual. I am back in my previous man cave. I have some ideas of some stuff we're going to be putting on this wall right here. It's going to look a lot better next week, I promise. Also, new webcam. We have a brand new high-end webcam to kick off the show. We are upgrading. We're getting ahead with the times, folks, as always. Quick note, guys. I want to share something that if you're not in the Discord, or you may be in the Discord and not there regularly, and you may have missed it, we did post a little update to how the tournament's development is going. We have had a bit of a rash of illnesses at the development office. Chris, who was one of our lead Perfect Team developers, missed all of last week due to illness, but he's back this week. He's feeling fine. So we are still looking at August. What we're going to be doing is once tournaments are ready, we're actually going to be doing an open beta. We're going to be opening it up to everybody that wants to jump in and try them. That way we can get as much information back as we can. You guys can get in, try them. We can test the server load. We can test how they're going to work. And that way we can get as much feedback as possible. And we are looking to have that open beta in August. So stay tuned for that. Anytime we have any new information about that, we're obviously going to post it on the Discord at discord.gg/OTP and on the forums at otpdevelopments.com/board as well. Yes, you can see my face in HD. Show webcam on camera. How the heck am I going to do that? Come on. I'd love to, but I can't. One thing I need to grab right quick before we get going is I don't have the link to the roster update, but that's going to take me 2 seconds because... all right, there we go. We're going to have that, and we'll do this. Update. All right. So, guys, I just posted the link in the chat, but there is the link to this week's roster update, which we are going to cover a little bit right here. Now, one thing we changed this week, guys, is we took a lot of your community feedback. So if you head to the link in the chat, and if you're watching on the YouTube, we'll have the link in the description down below as well on our forums to our roster updates. We changed the way the data is on the forum. Previously, we just had original rating, new rating. Now we have last week's rating as well. So you can see what they were last Monday, what they are this Monday, and then the deviation from this Monday to last Monday instead of from the regular season to now. So, that was something that a lot of people had asked for. A lot of people really wanted to see, hey, like, I don't really care what the guy was at the beginning of the season. It shows on the card, as you can see with Ken Giles and Rafael Devers on the screen here. It's on both of their cards in the beginning. So if you guys do check out the roster update files, they are now going to show you what they were last week versus this week. Did I show the champions yet? I do not have the champions for Perfect League this week. I didn't get them in time for the show. So taking a look at our roster update this week, moving on up on the left-hand side, we have Ken Giles back up to perfect, as you can see from his beautiful picture there in the middle of the screen. And Rafael Devers as well jumps up to diamond, as does David Price and Canadian Mike Soroka. Nelson Cruz jumps a big +4 up to gold. Bumgarner, Benintendi, Barrios, Doolittle, Makata, and Semien all going up to the gold level as well. Sliding down on the far side, guys, you have Chris Bryant and Matt Chapman, who fall from perfect to the 99 diamond level. Alonso, Story, Rizzo all drop from diamond to gold. Harris, Merrifield, Puig, Senzel, Simmons, Wheeler, Aaron Bummer, Luis Castillo, Keona Kila all down to silver as well. Again, you can check the link in the chat. I will post it one more time. And again, if you're watching on YouTube, I will try to remember to post it in the comments down below. You can check out the full list of roster updates for all of the ups and downs from this past week. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I promised, our new content this week, traded faces in new places. The MLB trade deadline is only a handful of days away. We've had lots of activity already. Marcus Stroman's been on the move. The Jays have been super busy. They also traded Eric Sogard. The Mets traded Jason Vargas today. So lots of activity. We do expect lots of activity in the next few days as well. Now, one thing I will comment on, these trades are not exclusively trade deadline trades. We thought about doing it that way, and the content set was missing a certain je ne sais quoi. So these are players who were traded, who performed very well in their new home, went on to become either legends for that season or just legends overall. So we are going to dive in and take a look at traded faces in new places. And don't forget, we got a surprise at the end. First up, 1964 Lou Brock. Lou Brock was traded to St. Louis along with Jack Spring and Paul Toth for that should be Ernie. First mistake of the stream, and for all of you scoring at home. Ernie Broglio, Doug Clemens, and Bobby Shantz. Now, obviously, Lou Brock at this point of his career, he was fast, super fast, but he went on to become the most prolific base stealer of all time. That is until Rickey Henderson eclipsed him quite a bit later on. But again, this young Lou Brock was 71 overall. But again, look at that contact: 74 contact, 73 gap power, 97 speed, 87 stealing, 100 base running, and he could play a pretty solid left field as well. Probably a very, very large mistake trading Brock to St. Louis. Again, he went on to have a Hall of Fame career. And again, this card for a 71 silver can be pretty good for you in one of those corner outfield positions. Again, that mix of contact and speed. Yes, the 29 avoid Ks, it's going to hurt you. Again, if you're looking for this prototype of player, I mean, you're probably better off going with the 82 Ichiro, but something tells me that after a few of these are out in circulation, that this card is going to be significantly cheaper than the 30 to 35,000 that Ichiro is going for right now. So a pretty solid card. So 1964 Lou Brock is in the game. As always, guys, these cards are available in Perfect Team right now. If you bought packs before the stream started, that's okay. If you open them now or anytime in the future, you still have a chance to pull these cards. They're available right now. They're in the game. Trust me, they're in there. They're in there. They've been in there for like a half hour. I always do it right before. Actually, I do it right after the 8:30 p.m. sim, usually on Mondays. Just so you guys know. Sometimes, I think there was one time last year that I got scooped. Somebody actually pulled one of the content cards before the stream started. Hey, don't you be looking at Ernie Broglio. You leave Ernie Broglio alone. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2008 Mark Teixeira, who was traded to the Angels for Steven Merrick and Casey Kotchman. Very good defending first baseman, pretty solid hitter as well. 67, 64, 74, 65 with a 46 avoid Ks. Not much in the speed. Now, before somebody asks, I'm going to answer the question you all have. How is Mark Teixeira an unsung hero? Well, let me tell you how 2008 Mark Teixeira is unsung hero. Back in these days, the collective bargaining agreement in MLB did not have the provision where traded players were exempt from compensation. So now, if a player gets traded mid-season, the team that trades for him cannot get compensation for him if he signs elsewhere in the offseason. Back in 2008, that was not the case. Teixeira went on to sign a pretty lucrative contract elsewhere. Yankees. But the Angels got a compensation pick in return. That compensation pick ended up being Mike Trout. Therefore, Mark Teixeira, probably the biggest unsung hero in Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim history, because he got the Mike Trout. I mean, what else? What else would you want to know? Right? What else would you want to know? So Mark Teixeira 2008 Unsung Hero card is in Perfect Team. Next up, one of the greatest hitting performances after being traded, which reminds me to tell you guys that these cards are based on the whole season, not just the part after they were traded. 2008, Manny Ramirez, who was traded to the Dodgers as part of a three-team trade, which involved Boston and Pittsburgh. Famously, Jason Bay went to Boston and totally just absolutely monumentally sucked. I mean, there's no better way to put it. They expected better from Jason Bay. I mean, he was pretty good, but he didn't live up to the hype. But Manny went to Los Angeles and absolutely put on a hitting clinic. 76 contact on this card, 59 gap power, 84 overall power with 56 I and 29 avoid Ks. Got that hot 5 speed. And again, not the greatest defensive card as well, but again, I don't think you could ever highlight post-trade performances and not talk about Manny Ramirez. Not talk about Manny Ramirez. He hit like, was it like 380 something he hit after he went to Los Angeles? Like, it was absolutely crazy how insane Manny Ramirez was when he went to Los Angeles. I almost kind of want to pull it up just so I can be like, oh yeah, by the way. Luckily, with the power of live television, we have that ability. So after Manny Ramirez went to the Dodgers, he hit .396 with 17 home runs and 53 RBIs in 53 games, which spanned 187 total at-bats, which is absolutely crazy that he put up those kind of numbers over that kind of span. So 2008 Manny Ramirez of the Dodgers in Perfect Team. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2010 Roy Oswalt. Oswalt was traded to Philadelphia for, at the time, what seemed like a pretty good haul, which included Anthony Gose, J. Happ, and Jonathan Villar going back to the Astros. Oswalt was absolutely lights out. He joined that big rotation with Hamels and Halladay. They ended up losing out to the Giants, unfortunately, in the NLCS. The Giants went on to win the World Series. Oswalt was 7-1 with a 1.74 ERA after going to Philadelphia, which is amazing considering he was 6-12 with Houston for the rest of that season. He had 73 strikeouts in 82 2/3 innings. 78 stuff, 58-9 movement, 71 control, fastball, curveball, slider, changeup mix as well. 89 stamina. He's got a little bit of left field too. He played some left field that year. Let's take a look. We're gonna have to see. Did he play some left field in? Did he play some left field? He did. He made a 2-inning appearance in left field. He had 1 putout and a fielding percentage of 1,000. So there you go. There you go. Extra inning game. Look at there. Hitman's got the news. He played left field for 1 game because of a Ryan Howard ejection. Nice. Fielding underrated? I agree. Fielding underrated for sure. Obviously, he's got that hot 97 sack bunt as well. Never made an error. Roy Oswalt retired. Oswalt? I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. Retired perfect in outfield fielding percentage. 87 overall, 2010, Roy Oswalt is in Perfect Team. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have 1984 Rick Sutcliffe. What an interesting season 1984 would end up being for Rick Sutcliffe. Now, he was traded relatively early in the season. He had only made 15 starts for Cleveland when he was traded. Now, do you want to hear some numbers after he went to the Cubs? 16-1 with a 2.69 ERA and 155 strikeouts in 115. 159 strikeouts in 150 and a third innings. 16-1. He was traded to the Cubs with George Frazier and Ron Hassey for Darryl Banks, Joe Carter, my boy Joe Carter, 93 walk-off World Series home run, Mel Hall, and Don Schultz. Yeah, pretty good season for Oswalt or Sutcliffe after he got traded. 91 stuff, 59 movement, 57 control, fastball, curveball, slider, changeup combination with 92 stamina, 74 hold runners, and that old 94 sacrifice bunt, which I know you guys know and love very, very much. 1984, Rick Sutcliffe is in the game. And ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, is 2015 David Price. Price was traded to the Toronto Blue Jays for a relatively large package that went back to Detroit, including Matthew Boyd, Gerald Labert, and Daniel Norris. Price was extremely integral in getting the Blue Jays to the 2015 American League Championship Series. After he was traded to Toronto, he went a cool 9-1 with a 2.30 ERA in 11 starts, 87 strikeouts in 74 innings as well. 78 stuff, 69 movement, 74 control with an 82 fastball, slider, sinker slider changeup in there as well with a 92 stamina. And oh man, he can't bunt. No bunting. What? No bunting. I see some people asking for Brewer CC. We put a peak Sabathia in the game like a month ago when he had his 3,000 strikeout. Was it a month ago? A couple of months ago, maybe. So we really didn't want to double dip with the Sabathia twice in the same like 8 weeks. A lot of the feedback that you guys have been providing is you guys want to see different, more original cards. So we decided to not, because obviously Sabathia's season after he got traded to the Brewers was insane. But again, where we burned Sabathia with the peak card for the 3,000 strikeout, we really didn't want to go back to the well that close together. Again, we are listening to a lot of the feedback that you guys have been providing. Beltran, there already is a 2004 Beltran. So I don't know what you guys would have wanted there. The year that he got traded to Houston, there already is a Beltran for that season. I could pull out the short list and show you guys. It was about 47 cards long. But that's the thing is, guys like Sutcliffe who had a gap in his cards. Price had a really big gap in his cards. Ramirez had a gap in his cards as well. And there you go. Toonie Coin just pulled this David Price. See how quickly that works as well. Oh, by the way, there's a surprise. You guys may or may not have seen this over the weekend. Chances are you guys probably saw this. One of the greatest what if better health stories in the most recent 20 years would be how good would Troy Tulowitzki have been if he was able to remain healthy over the course of his entire career. Obviously, Troy Tulowitzki announced over the weekend that he was going to retire, officially had his retirement ceremony earlier today. And ladies and gentlemen, we have immortalized Troy Tulowitzki with a peak Tulo card, 98 overall, 69 contact, 70 gap power, 73 power, 59 eye, 46 avoid Ks, and look at that defense at shortstop as well. 91 rating at shortstop with 87 range, 99 error, 85 arm, and 85 turn double play as well. Over his career, Tulo put up 1,391 hits, 264 doubles, 225 home runs, 780 RBIs, a 290, 361, 495 slash line, a 5-time All-Star, and 44.2 wins above replacement over his career. Again, what could Troy Tulowitzki have been without the constant nagging injuries that have plagued him, especially over the last 6 or 7 years? But we were very quick to jump on immortalizing the career that we did get out of Troy Tulowitzki with a brand new peak card. And again, he is available in Perfect Team right now. The peak Troy Tulowitzki, and obviously the traded faces in new places set is in there as well. Let's get the old giveaway started. Again, 2 prizes of 10,000 perfect points apiece. Exclamation point ticket in the chat. Let me know if you guys well, you don't have to let me know, just let the chat know. Exclamation point ticket in the chat. We'll leave it open for a couple of minutes. Again, really cool set. Some stuff that's coming up, guys, in no particular order that I can remember off the top of my head. In the next few weeks, we will be doing a updated Future Legend set as well. I know a lot of people have been asking, are we going to be doing new Future Legends? Are we going to be doing new Future Legends? Yes, we are going to be doing a new Future Legend update set. It is going to be coming out. I don't know exactly what week. I don't have the calendar in front of me, but it is going to be in August at some point. We are going to be doing a Future Legend update set. We do have another batch of community requests coming as well. In the next few weeks, we're going to have a new community requests set. I think I've already picked most of them. I think I might have that one already done. But at this point, I think we're really going to be doing like one community request every month, probably from here on out. So make sure you guys are keep going to exclamation point submit in the chat. And there is a link there that you guys can use to submit your card ideas. Remember, there are no bad ideas. Well, there is. Tim Tebow's a bad idea, but anything else, there is no bad ideas. We're going to be doing a set of Little League stars as well. The Little League World Series is coming up. We're going to be doing a set of Little League stars as well. We're also going to be doing a set of record breakers coming up soon as well. So that's kind of a look into the next what's to come here for Perfect Team content. We're going to be doing a Future Legend update set. We're going to be doing another community request set very soon. We're going to have some record breakers and some Little League stars. So a lot of fun stuff coming up in terms of content. Also, we are going to be doing another collection missions update sometime in August. I don't have the date nailed down. We probably won't announce it until either the day of or maybe the day before. But we are going to be doing, again, we're probably going to be doing collection mission updates every month from here on out to the end of the game. So at this point, we're going to be doing collection missions once a month. Is how frequently we plan on doing them. We get a greatest baseball names collection. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. All right, guys. If you haven't already, I'm going to shut the giveaway down in 15 seconds. Exclamation point ticket in the chat. We get 64 people up in there right now. Again, if you do get picked, make sure you DM me in the Discord or whisper me right here on Twitch with your username in the right capitalization and the team name, and I'll get you those points lickety-split right after the stream is over. So we're going to shut the giveaway down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your fire. Hold your fire. The giveaway is now closed. All right, let's pick some winners. Again, guys, if you do win, make sure you holler at me. I'll get you those points lickety-split. Congratulations to Warpath 94 and Just a Fish 2002. Congratulations to Warpath and Just a Fish. Again, make sure you guys, if you're in the Discord, DM me in the Discord. If you're right here on Twitch and you prefer to whisper on Twitch, that's fine. Send me a whisper. I'm going to get you those points lickety-split right after the stream is over. Congratulations to all those guys. Thank you, as always, guys, everybody, for stopping by and enjoying this week in Perfect Team. Our brand new content set is here. Traded faces in new places. Teixeira, Price, Sutcliffe, Ramirez, Oswalt, Lou Brock, and a peak Troy Tulowitzki. All of those are available in Perfect Team right now. Check them out. If you're on the Discord or in the forums, make sure you're posting them in the Fire Pulls or the Hot Pulls channels. I love seeing when you guys share your top end pulls. I'm a big fan of when you guys do that. As always, guys, thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys follow the channel right here, twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. We are live every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with This Week in Perfect Team. And we're live Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, Thursday night with all kinds of great out-of-the-park baseball and franchise hockey manager content. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, youtube.com/OOTP Developments, facebook.com/OOTP Baseball, twitter.com/OOTP Baseball, twitter.com/OOTP Perfect Team, discord.gg/OOTP. Guys, we're really close to 4,000 members. Maybe we'll give something away for 4,000 members in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, discord.gg/OTP. Go hit it up. Always check out our forums, otpdevelopments.com/board. If you want to get your very own copy Out of the Park Baseball 20, otpdevelopments.com/buy. Pick it up on our web store, Steam, Origin, and the Mac App Store. As always, I have been Chris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J, community manager for Out of the Park Baseball's Perfect Team. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences. Have a great week, folks. See you guys next Monday.